Hey guys, and welcome to World of Warships with Levu. In today's episode I want to talk about the brand new premium Tier 8 Pan-Asian destroyer, the Loyang, which is obviously very akin to the Tier 8 American destroyer, the Benson. So Wargaming has given me this destroyer for a couple of days just to play around with it for a while, and in the 6 games that I managed to squeeze out of it in that time, I've made my first impression opinion about it, and I would like to share it with you. So as this battle is starting and I'm moving on towards the A cap, I want to talk about the stats, compare them with the Benson. I'm going to pop the stats up right now. So as you can see, we've got the Benson on the left and the Loyang on the right, and the main differences between the Loyang and the original Benson is that the fact that the Loyang has slightly less hit points, as you can see, 14,600. It also has got one less gun. If you sail your Benson with the B hull, then you will have one extra gun compared to the Loyang. You've also got an option of 2 different kinds of torpedoes, and the Loyang has got an option of much faster, really fast torpedoes. I think it's 68 knots. But the range is 6 kilometers though, so I guess you could use them in a much more anti-destroyer fashion if you like. I've only had the experience with the 9.2 kilometer torpedoes. I suppose they fit my playstyle a bit better. Also, your AA rating is a little bit better than on the Benson. Another quite visible difference is the rudder speed, rudder shift time speed, and the Loyang is definitely winning here. It's 2.7 seconds, and as you can see, compared to the 4 seconds on the Benson, makes it a much more of an agile ship. A very unique feature of this destroyer is the fact that it has got 3 different consumables that you can choose from. You can either go for the typical for destroyers speed boost. You can also use the AA suppressive fire that is so prevalent in American destroyers, but you've also got an option of the hydro-acoustic surge, which is a very interesting option if you feel like you would like to set your destroyer up as a destroyer hunter. So these are the main stats. As you can see, the surface detectability is the same, and speed and all the other statistics when it comes to this ship are similar to the Benson, so you will have an idea of what you're getting. You obviously get the bonus of it being a premium ship, and it will give you quite a lot of money. So that's all about the stats right now, and let's get back to the battle. As you can see, I'm contesting the A cap, and so far I haven't had that much luck. I've been spotted by aeroplanes. I've actually been dive bombed twice, and without much actual results, but yeah, the enemy team definitely knows where I am. So I've just circled back, and I'm hiding in my smoke right now, and I see an opportunity in shelling that Admiral Hipper. So that's what I'm doing right now, just trying to discourage him to go this way, and as you can see, my teammates' combined fire has convinced him to turn away and just go somewhere else. So we're still not capping. It seems that there's still another enemy ship in the area. I almost got torpedoed by the friendly Fubuki, but he will apologize for this in chat in a second, so I'm not gonna hold a grudge. Something was spotting me, so I'm under fire, and it is a little bit dangerous here right now. And I will be under a little bit more fire again, but I figured by now that the aim of the ships that are the closest to me, their captains, they're not. It's not that great actually. So I suppose I just decided I could risk it. So the idea here right now is to move along within the A cap to figure out if I can spot that destroyer that is blocking me from capping the cap, and seeing how the enemy ships are moving towards those islands, 2 islands right in front of me. I figured that this is going to be a really good opportunity to actually close the distance as well, maybe even torpedo one of them. So I'm moving in, and I keep being spotted, and you know, there's no other way. It must be the destroyer, enemy destroyer in the area. And as you can see on the map, he just popped in, but I'm too busy responding to one of the teammates to actually spot this. But that's okay. I'm finally capping again. So this is what I'm thinking about doing right now. But I also spot that Admiral Hipper again. He's only 3.5 kilometers away, and I feel that there is a chance I could actually set a trap. So I'm quite brave here. I'm going into, you know, the range of so many ships, but my smoke is just about to be useful and become useful, and that's what I'm doing right now. As soon as I can use the smoke and start building a bit of a defensive smoke screen for myself. Unfortunately, that torpedo, but I'm happy that I survived, and it was my mistake. It was my misplay on my part to actually not react to this torpedo warning earlier. So I fully deserved getting that torpedo in my face. So I was using the prediction cone here just to help myself to aiming at the Hipper, but he seems to be zigzagging right now, and he's already turning in the other direction, so I know my torpedoes will miss. So I'm just sitting in this smoke here, and you know, using the fact that I'm pretty much impervious to the enemy fire, and I'm just shelling the Hipper, and you'll see just how much damage you can actually do with the Loyang. Obviously the single shells and the single hits, they don't really do that much, but your rate of fire and the chances of actually setting a ship on fire increase the actual total damage that you do. And as you can see, the Hipper is melting away. It's the fire that is consuming it, and also those few hits that I managed to pull off as well. And that's the fire on the Hipper again, and that's the ship gone now. And I turn around and I see that Izumo going straight at me, 2.8 kilometers, closing in, and I know that he's going to proxy spot me when we reach 2 kilometers. So I moved full speed ahead as soon as I spotted them, and then I realized that my torpedoes will be ready in any moment now. So I stopped and I started backing in. I want to give him as little chance to react as possible. And if any of you have seen my Facebook page, there's a gif of me actually torpedoing this poor Izumo right now, and I could watch this all day. It's the most satisfying thing for a destroyer captain. Now, wasn't that pretty? 7 torpedo hits, and a tier 9 battleship is erased. By his mistake, it wasn't up to my merit. He basically decided to charge into a smoke screen, out of which there was actually shells coming out, you know, so he had all the indication to let him know that there's a destroyer nearby, and he still persisted to actually push into it, so it's his fault. So it seems that while I was dealing with this Izumo, the situation has started turning in our favor, and I'm free to cap the A cap right now. And I figured that I am going in the wrong direction right now. There is nothing waiting for me here, so as soon as I clear some space around me, I make a hard turn and start turning north. I believe that I want my next target to be the B cap as soon as the A cap is capped, and I'm doing it right now. Okay, so that's the A cap capped, and I see that Iowa moving in, and it seems that the Iowa might actually be alone. So I want to use the fact that my torpedo range is 9.2 kilometers, and my spotting, I managed to take it down all the way to 6.4 kilometers. That's almost all of the detection range reductions that you can do. The only thing that's missing here is the 5th captain spec, which obviously I didn't have time to develop in 6 games. That would take your detection range even lower, but for now 6.4 is more than enough. So I'm moving in, and I'm already in the range of the IOI, and something is spotting me, so I figured I'm going to launch just one torpedo spread. I've been spotted for a while now, and the reason why I was waiting it was just to see if the torpedo aiming cone would start moving in a way. In other words, would the Iowa start reacting to my presence? And so I launched that torpedo spread and quickly start evading the torpedoes from the Shimakaze. Shimakaze is a dangerous destroyer, and I'm really grateful to this destroyer's captain that he didn't start using his guns much earlier, because the high-tier Japanese destroyers have got excellent guns. It's just that sometimes the turret traverse speed is a little bit trying, but you really should not discount the power of Japanese guns. And as I'm ranting about, or rather praising the lack of knowledge about his own guns of that Japanese destroyer captain, the first torpedo spread is reaching home with the Iowa, and as you can see, he's basically toast. There's no way he's going to avoid these. So I stopped shooting and basically just watch the show. And that's another 3 torpedoes, taking it up all the way to 13 torpedo hit game, and I managed to do 6 floodings and actually managed to kill 3 ships in the process. You should not discount the fires started as well, because this is a source of a lot of damage dealt in the result screen. So 3 fires is okay, but it could have been much better if there was more targets I could be shelling at. Only 70 hits that actually hit the target, and so that's not really that much, but I guess it's enough for this game. So the 2 remaining ships on the enemy team is the Mogami cruiser to my east, and it's engaging a battleship, and there's also a carrier nearby, so I don't really expect the cruiser to live that long. And the last known position of that Shimakaze is somewhere along the F2 E3 squares, and there's really no point for you guys to wait till the end of this match, because literally nothing happens. I'm just going to go towards the B cap and then cap it out, and by that time the Mogami dies, and it's basically just a matter of waiting till the end of the battle. So I'm going to save the wait right now, and let's move on to the post game stats. Right guys, so as you can see, this was a pretty decent game for me. 70 hits on target, 13 torpedo hits. I managed to kill 3 ships, and I've managed to induce flooding 6 times and started a fire 3 times on different ships. This game gave me 470,000 of profit and just over 5,500 of experience, and that assured a pretty safe place in the first place in my team list with 2,877 base experience points. And damage wise, this game came up to 116,000 and change, most of it due to those 2 battleships letting me kill them with impunity, with such ease. Okay, so a couple of final words about Loyang at the end. If you enjoy sailing your American destroyers and you feel like this would be a really good source of income, then the Loyang is an excellent choice. It's 3 consumable choice between the speed boost, the hydro-acoustic, and the EAA suppressive fire. Give a lot of possibilities, and along with the fast torpedo option, the 6 km range fast torpedo option. It gives you an option of becoming a really efficient destroyer hunter, I believe. The snag obviously is that you won't be able to train your captains from the big tech trees, so the possibilities here are a bit limited. But all in all, it's a very cool ship, and if you got some spare money, I would definitely think about getting it. So guys, that will be all for now, and I hope that I gave you an insight on how I see the Loyang's position among other destroyers in the game. I think it's a formidable ship, and you will have quite a lot of fun sailing it, and there's a couple of ways of sailing it. So if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like down below, and also think about hitting the subscribe button at the top there, because I will be making many more of these videos. And the next one I think will be the Anshan video, that is the other premium Pan-Asian destroyer. So thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the open seas.